Today I'm going to take you from a paradise island called Boracay to the capital of the Philippines, Manila, aboard the Philippines national carrier Philippine Airlines. You will see what you can expect when booking a domestic flight with them, and I will get you ready to brace for the Caticlan Airport madness. Good morning from the paradise island called Boracay, which I am about to leave as I have a flight to catch. This minibus is bringing me to the port as the airport is on a different island. The port is full of speedboats, and one of these will bring me within 10 minutes to the pier on the other island where I find Caticlan Airport. As much as I like flying, the speedboat part of my trip today was the most fun one. My destination today is Manila, and I'm going to check out what Philippine Airlines will have on offer for me today. The Caticlan Airport experience definitely isn't the highlight of this trip. This hut of an airport is completely under-equipped and overwhelmed with the influx of departing passengers. And this is only the Philippine Airlines side of the terminal. I wonder how the Cebu Pacific side looks like. It took ages before I could check in, and eventually I could join the crowd in the upstairs departure hall. At least the view was nice, and a bit of plane spotting made me forget the annoyance I just had to endure one level below. Oh, what the heck is that? A bus convoy is leaving the terminal and going along the runway. That is weird. While watching many more planes arrive and depart, I noticed that none of them actually park near our terminal. I figured out that the arrival and departure terminal of the Caticlan Airport are at two different ends of the airport, separated by the runway, and all aircraft are parked next to the arrival terminal. So I guess the bus convoy is for shuttling the passengers from the departure side of the airport to the arrival side. But I will be able to confirm that shortly. But wow, what a strange airport layout. By the way, have you subscribed to my channel yet? If not, consider doing so, as much more is coming up. And maybe also leave a thumbs up. Thank you! Eventually it was boarding time, and I was assigned a bus. Number 13 it is for me today. And it's not just a regular airport bus. It's a fully equipped coach, as you would expect on a 12-hour overland bus journey. And overhead there are individual air fans, just for the sake of maintaining my flight review pattern. Eventually my convoy started moving, but we had to stop again shortly after, as an aircraft was using the runway. And not just an aircraft, it was our Philippine Airlines Airbus A320 that will bring me to Manila today. We drove along a good portion of the runway before turning off again to the other side, where we find all the aircraft. Many Cebu Pacific aircraft, but also my ride for today. I'm very much looking forward to trying out Philippine Airlines again, the first time on a domestic route, and I want to compare them with Cebu Pacific Airlines. I flew them to Boracay, and I also made a video about it. Maybe one day I will do a video with a direct one-to-one comparison of the two domestic flight operators. One bus by the other bus was opening its doors to let the passengers onto the aircraft. not all at the same time, which seems wise. The welcome on board was friendly and the air fairly humid. I found my window seat 31K, which unfortunately wasn't very inspiring when it comes to legroom. It was quite bad actually, as you maybe can see. At least there are individual air fans and reading lights. But yeah, the legroom leaves me a bitter taste when I think of Philippine Airlines. In my seat pocket I find the A320 safety card. There is also an air sickness bag and that's it. The seat itself is comfortable even without an adjustable headrest. The doors are closed and we will soon be on our way to the capital city of the Philippines.
We're heading to Tokyo for a week. So what is that? So what's the non-stop?
We are backtracking on the runway to make sure we have the full length of the runway available for takeoff.
Captain, you're prepared for takeoff.
No, man. Really don't. Yes. Definitely like that. Small world. I'm JP, by the way. Mike, nice to meet you, man.
Wow, look at this beautiful coast.
It's quite enjoyable.
But very quickly we entered some thick clouds and the view was gone. Despite the very limited legroom, the seat can be reclined with this knob here, which I'm not going to do now. On the other side I find a headphone outlet, which seems deactivated. Oh, I think we are being served a snack, so let's fold down our tray table. I was wondering if there was any food available on this roughly 1 hour flight, as I didn't see a buy on board menu. And indeed, a tiny little snack was offered, this bag of dried green peas. It's not exactly super exciting, but I would put this into the category of better than nothing. Ah yes, we also received a cup of water with it. The good thing with these peas is it takes hours to eat them, and that way time in this tight cabin passes quickly. By the way, my booking says this flight is operated by PAL Express. If that's really the case, then they are hiding their identity pretty well, as I did not see any PAL Express markings, not inside and not on the outside. The peas are eliminated and I feel like having an afternoon nap now. Well, it was way too uncomfortable to nap, so I decided to do a quick backup of my videos. Something I've started to do on a daily basis when traveling, but that's just me. We are approaching Manila and I'm looking forward to get off this aircraft and to start feeling my legs again. However, it seems we were put into holding. I'm not sure if it was because of the weather or because of ATC restrictions and traffic, but in between clouds I at least got to see some pretty impressive landscape. Eventually we descended through some heavy clouds, which made the ride quite bumpy. Out of the clouds I got to see this expansive Manila metropolitan area. Welcome to Manila. Would I recommend Philippine Airlines to my friends and family? I would say yes, as long as you are not as tall as my 6'4" or 1'93 m. Otherwise you will feel very uncomfortable. The flight was quite short and I'm not expecting more food and drinks than what we got, and the cabin crew was nice and welcoming. And you could see that this aircraft was almost 13 years old at the time of this video, and the interior surely hasn't seen a refreshment lately. I hope you enjoyed this short flight review, and at the end I will show you the flight path we took today with the lengthy holding pattern. Thank you for watching, till next time, bye for now.